The first time I heard that voice note, I checked the time. 2:13 a.m. And that was the exact moment everything in my relationship began to fall apart. I'm Toby. And this story is about the night my girlfriend sent me a message that she never recorded. Amina and I had been together for almost 2 years. Not perfect, but real. You know the kind of relationship where you fight, block each other, unblock again, then send "have you eaten" like nothing happened. That night, we argued. It started small, something about me ignoring her calls earlier in the day. I told her I was busy. She said I was changing. I said she was overthinking. She hung up. Then came the silence. No good night. No "I love you." Just that cold space between two people who love each other but don't know how to fix things. I tried calling her back. No answer. So I dropped a message. "Amina, I'm sorry. Let's talk tomorrow." No reply. I must have slept off at some point, because the next thing I remember was my phone vibrating beside me. I reached for it, half asleep. WhatsApp notification. From Amina. Time, 2:13 a.m. It wasn't a text. It was a voice note. At first, I smiled. Typical Amina. She always preferred voice notes when she was emotional. I didn't even think twice. I tapped play. What I heard was not Amina. The voice sounded like hers, yes, but slower, heavier. Like every word was being dragged through something thick and dark. "Toby, don't leave the house tomorrow." I frowned. What kind of message was that? Then it continued. "If you step outside, you won't come back." I sat up immediately. Sleep vanished from my eyes. "Amina?" I whispered, as if she could hear me through the phone. The voice note crackled, like bad network, then resumed. I tried to stop it, but it's already seen you. My heart started beating faster. Seen me? What was she talking about? Then the final part came, the part that still doesn't let me sleep till today. "And it's using me to reach you." The voice note ended. Silence. I stared at my phone. For a few seconds, I actually laughed. Nervous laughter. "Guy, this girl Dawn watched too many horror movies," I muttered. I checked her profile picture. Still there. Last seen? 2:13 a.m. I quickly typed. "Amina, what kind of message is this?" One tick. No reply. The next morning, I woke up feeling uneasy. That voice note kept replaying in my head. But I brushed it off. We all say weird things when we're emotional, right? Still, something didn't feel right. So I called her. Her phone rang. And rang. Then went off. By afternoon, I was getting worried. This wasn't like Amina. Even when we fought, she never stayed silent for this long. I decided to go to her place. When I got there, the door was locked. I knocked. No answer. I asked the neighbor, an elderly woman who always sat outside. She looked at me strangely. "You're looking for Amina?" "Yes, Ma. She traveled yesterday evening." My chest tightened. Traveled? Where? I don't know. But she left before. I felt cold. "Ma, are you sure?" She nodded. I even helped her carry her bag to the taxi. But that didn't make sense. Because Amina sent me that voice note at 2:13 a.m. My hands started shaking as I pulled out my phone. I opened WhatsApp again. Opened her chat. The voice note was still there. I pressed play again. Same message. Same warning. Same voice. That's when I noticed something I didn't see before. At the very end of the audio, behind the crackling sound, there was another voice. Faint. Whispering. I increased the volume. Held the phone closer. And listened carefully. What I heard made my blood run cold. Because that second voice was saying my name. Over and over again. Toby. 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 I dropped the phone. At that moment, I remembered what the message said. If you step outside, you won't come back. And I realized something terrifying. I was already outside. The wind suddenly picked up. The street felt different. Quieter. Too quiet. Then my phone rang. Incoming WhatsApp call. From Amina. My heart was pounding so hard I could barely breathe. Slowly. I picked up. Placed the phone to my ear. Hello? No response. Just breathing. Heavy, unnatural breathing. Then a voice spoke. Not Amina. Not human. You didn't listen. The call ended. That was 3 days ago. Nobody has seen Amina since then. Her number still sends messages sometimes. Random times. Mostly at 2:13 a.m. I haven't left my house since that day. Because every night, I hear something outside my window. And last night, I got another voice note. This time, it was my own voice. Amina. I'm sorry. Let's talk tomorrow. Exactly the message I sent her that night. But I didn't record it. And right after it played, that same whisper came back. Closer this time. Clearer. Now, it's your turn. Listen carefully. Not every message is just a message. Not every voice is who you think it is. Sometimes, the moment you press play, something else starts listening to you. Moral lesson. Be careful what you entertain: emotion, anger, curiosity. Not everything digital is safe. And not every connection should be opened.